Hey everybody, this is Mike. Welcome back to the Z Motorsports channel. As you can tell, we're not in the shop today working. We are going out and playing. So it's just about sunrise here in northern Utah, and I'm meeting up with other members of our local Jeep club. We're going to go run a trail system called 5 Mile Pass, 5 Mile Trailhead, 5 Mile Recreation Area, whatever you want to call it. It's about 68 miles south of us here, so we're gonna hit I-15, drive on down and meet up with other members of our local Jeep club and go out and play around off-road a little bit today. Here we are pulling into our meeting location, so meet up with the rest of the group here, and I might as well top off so I hit the trail with a full tank of fuel. So here we are at our meeting point, just having a little driver's meeting, and then we're going to pull on out of here and head over to the trailhead. Nothing exciting going on here really, just a bunch of trail talk. Okay, go ahead. Tail's just pulling out.
10-4, here we go.
And here we are at the entrance to 5 Mile. This particular trail is Rattlesnake. This is our staging area, so we're just airing down and then gonna have another brief driver's meeting. All right, tail's moving.
10-4, back door.
Kind of a cool sight, seeing all of our Jeeps lined up going up the hill. Got Craig and his two-door that jumped in right here in front of us, so it'll be nice to follow him up this trail today. We're tail gunning, so hopefully it'll be an uneventful trip and everyone will have an enjoyable time. So group of Toyotas are up here ahead of us, pulled off, letting us pass. Kind of a pretty little wash here going up. I believe these are cedars or juniper. I think they're cedars. But this little wash winding its way up through the trees here. Hit just a little bit of snow here in the shade.
Be a good time to put your vehicle in 4 low so your trannies don't heat up on these rocks. Craig, the radio sounds good.
Yeah, I got lucky, I guess, with that other antenna I popped on there. I got to remember to get my other one off of Julia.
If anyone drops anything, just let Julia know. She'll probably find it for us.
I know, it was awesome that she found it. stop? Is there enough room for somebody to pass?
Hey, Bill, I'm just hanging out at the bottom waiting for the rest of the group to catch up a little bit.
You're all clear when you come off, Ed.
Thanks, sir.
Looks like we got a bike behind us, Mike.
Yeah, he came up behind us a little bit on that last obstacle back there. I think as soon as it opens up here, we'll pull off and let him around us.
Sounds like a good plan.
I'm afraid if we try to let him pass in this narrow section here, he's going to end up into the side of somebody's Jeep.
Yeah, I don't want that.
I've been watching him and he's already gone down twice back here behind me.
Oh man, let's let him have his space. Like right here, you want to let that bike around?
No, he's off his bike and took his helmet off for a second, so it opens up here a little bit further.
Pull up tight to each other so that someone doesn't get stuck on the hill.
drop down from the sand hills, or the gravel hills, if you will, the V-notch, and we're just heading back into the cedars here again as the trail continues.
You hit the big mountain of tailings, turn to the right and go up the hill.
Yeah, up here on the right is from an old mine. There's a bunch of tailings here, and we should drive right past it, unless some of the group wants to take and go up over it, but we should drive right past it. It'll be on the right as we come up here. You can kind of just see it over those trees. It's about the 1 o'clock position there. I think somebody called out over the radio, and I thought I heard 17 Jeeps with us today. Well, vehicles. I think we've got a couple others that aren't Jeeps, but 17 vehicles with us today, so pretty good sized group. Not the biggest group we've been in going through here, but respectable size. And here we're making the right turn, going up over the tailings. There's a little bit of snow in here on the north side of this these tailings here. Ground looks a little frozen here, and a little bit just a skiff of snow, but it looks more frozen than anything. So this is a good time to make sure the Jeep in front of you gets up there a ways when it's this slick, so in case they have problems with traction or slide a little bit, you're not right on their tails. So we'll let Craig get up there just a little bit, and so we don't crowd him and make him anxious. And it's just good to be respectful of the person in front of you, as well as allowing the person behind you enough room that in case you do have problems, you don't slide back into them. And here we are coming up to the steel grate covers over a couple of mine shafts. One of them has a Jeep that had gone down into the bottom.
Doug Shepard proposed to his current wife, right there. Yeah. On a club run. Yeah. So we're responsible for him getting married. Slick coming down that, not bad.
Mike. Let me know when you're all caught up.
Just down off of the hill now. I'm assuming you guys went to the left as you come into those trees.
Yeah, we went left.
Okay, all caught up with the group now on the tail.
Once you make that left, you're going to keep going for about half a mile, and there's going to be a split in the road. The straight ahead dirt road is the top of Wayne's World, which is where I'm going. But if you want to try and climb Wayne's World, you go to the right, which is more of a snowy road, but it'll take you right to the mouth of Wayne's World. I'll be up on top if anybody wants to try and climb it to help guide them.
Okay, here's the right for Wayne's World that they're talking about, right here. And it's just a little extra credit obstacle, pretty nasty little one, but right here on the right is the turnoff for Wayne's World.
Mike, did you make the right, or are you going left?
I stayed to the left, I'm almost at the top.
Copy that.
Here's Jared making an attempt at Wayne's World. He's got a sweet, clean LJ.
Okay, now just go.
Got it, looks good there.
Try in this way a little bit. Okay, try it. Okay, back up about this far and bump it. Okay, let it bump it. A little this way. Okay, right there. Now just give it a nice bump. Do it again.
Yeah, this is a tricky little obstacle anyway, but it's got a little bit of snow on it, so the rocks are slick. Ooh. Almost had it.
Okay.
It's so close.
Okay. Okay. You're so close. Yeah, you're good. See, that clear there. Yeah, go. Now turn drive passenger.
Got it.
Drive that passenger hard. Okay, back up passenger a little bit. Back it up, you gotta keep going. Back it up, passenger.
Got her. Yeah.
Okay, looks good.
Looks like we've got a two-door JL
Okay, hold the rock.
coming up here next. Give it a try. Two doors, probably has the advantage here.
Driver. Driver. Slider and then bump it. Okay, keep driver. Okay, now just bump it. Keep driver.
He's feeding the slider on the rock over there.
Okay, just bump it.
Let's see bump it.
Back up and start again. Try and get your rear end.
It's his fly. He can break it if he wants to.
Yeah, you gotta go all the way off and get all the way over. Okay, this way a little bit. Come on up. Okay, give it a little move. A little gas.
There you go.
Okay. This way.
Attaboy.
Nice.
This way.
There you go.
Okay. Now give it a little gas. Okay, straighten her out a little bit. Okay, gas. Turn this way. Just keep going. Okay, stop. Back up. Okay, little, just an inch that way. Okay, now gas. Give it a little bump. Okay. You got to give it a bump. So get it going and get that bump. Try it again. Okay, give it a little more bump there. Driver.
Clean it out a second.
Driver. There you go.
There you go.
Come on, baby. Go forward, Jared. Okay, do you want to try and bump it? Yeah. All right, go for it.
Got it. Yeah. Awesome. All he needed was that little. Here comes Craig.
Good enough. Just enough. Your tire. Okay, now third. Car.
Oh, he's got it. Oh. All right, here's Dick in his four-door JK making an attempt at Wayne's World. All right, so
You have your lockers on?
Dick got a crash course in where he wanted to put his tires, so he's gonna try it now. So here he comes.
You gotta start over. When I say driver, you need to turn.
Somebody's trying to climb the bypass and not having success at it.
Okay, now turn. Now give it a little bit of bump to get up over it. Bump it. Bump it. Yeah, hold on.
That sounded like a U-joint.
Put the brake on. Let the young guy get under there and see what's going on.
Sean, take care of that.
Well, Harold, hey, thanks for your help. And turning me back before this.
U-joint. Driver U-joint. On the driver wheel.
Stub shaft probably at.
Two. One for number 3.
Well, we should probably pull it backwards off it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want it?
Yep. I'll go pick around over it.
Okay, we're gonna pull you.
Little
back.
carnage there, so we're gonna pull him back off the obstacle and come up with a game plan. All right, a little winded here. Just run up the hill to get back in the Jeep. I'm gonna go drive down to the bottom of Wayne's World. We've got a Jeep that's busted a driver's side U-joint and stub shaft mangled, so it looks like we're gonna have to pull the left side apart and pull that axle shaft, stuff some rags in there so we can get him down off the mountain. So we're gonna make our way down to the bottom here. Flexed out there, you got a little slick. And there's the wounded vehicle, so I'm going to turn around here and back up to him so I have access to my tools. Alright, so we pulled the driver's side axle shaft and stub shaft out of Dick's JK and put it all back together, so he is back mobile again. So we're going to work on getting him out to the main trail so he can drive it home. The good news is he's able to drive it home under its own power, so that's always a good thing. And I didn't even look at the clock. I don't think that took more than an hour. Had some great help there on the job there. So yeah, that wasn't bad at all.
Glad we're leaving. It's starting to get muddy.
Jared, are you still planning on taking Sidewinder out, or are we nixing that?
Well, how many people want to still do Sidewinder?
I mean, I'm in if you want to do it.
Well, we'll stop at the head of the trail there, and if anybody wants to do it, we can decide then.
Yeah, let's wait. Let me get everyone together as a club and see which way we want to go.
10-4.
All right, there's a small group of us. Looks like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, about 7 Jeeps that have broken off from the main group. That's gonna head back, hit the highway. There's a small group of us that's gonna go up and hit a little bit tougher trail called Sidewinder. I have never done this trail. I'm being told it's about maybe a 7 on a 1 through 10 scale for Moab. So we're going to go give it a try and see how we do. So we're just turning and heading back up the other side of the mountain, up the next little canyon or ravine, more or less. All right, I'm gonna pick just a little different line than the others did. They were right up against that tree, which doesn't excite me. So I'm gonna try to climb the boulder to the right with my right side tires and stay a little further away from that tree than everybody else was. How am I looking here, Bill? Am I clear here?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're golden.
Awesome, thank you. Okay, we're just coming down off of Sidewinder now, and we will meet up with Rattlesnake, which is the one we went in on earlier. So we're almost down off of this one. Out of the thick of it anyway, and almost out to the trailhead. So again, we was able to get everybody down off, and we had a great day. All in all, it's a good day. Beautiful sunny day, 40 degrees, which is odd for middle of January. Great group of people, and it's great fun today. So thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks.